okay. So frontal lobe, parietal lobe, and the occipital lobe, temporal lobe. So what you need to do is first, when you see the brain, you need to first to orient yourself. You need to first recognize which is the most deepest and the biggest sulcus. Which is, do you see this?
Yes.
Longest one. So this will be our central sulcus. Okay, this is the central sulcus. On both sides of the central sulcus, so in the frontal region, we will have another sulcus, this one, which is called the prefrontal sulcus, precentral sulcus, precentral sulcus. This one is the postcentral sulcus. Between the precentral sulcus and the central sulcus, we have the precentral gyrus.
Okay.
Between the central sulcus and the post-central sulcus, we have the post-central gyrus. Then, frontal lobe, first we have is a horizontal long sulcus, this one. This one. It will be the superior frontal sulcus. Superior frontal sulcus. The next bottom horizontal one, this sulcus, is called the inferior frontal sulcus. Now, above the superior frontal sulcus, we have the superior frontal gyrus. Between the superior frontal sulcus and the inferior frontal sulcus, we have the middle frontal gyrus. Below the inferior frontal sulcus, we have the inferior frontal gyrus. That is pretty for the frontal lobe. Then we have central sulcus again. We have the post-central sulcus and the postcentral gyrus. Then we have this is a horizontal sulcus, like a vertical sulcus for the parietal lobe. It's called the intraparietal sulcus. Then we have parietal lobe. Then we have this horizontal sulcus. This one. It's between the parietal lobe and occipital lobe, so it's called the parieto-occipital sulcus. This one, parieto-occipital occipital lobe. This horizontal one is the lateral sulcus. Then we have the temporal lobe. In the temporal lobe, the most superior sulcus is called the superior temporal sulcus. The inferior one, this one, is called the inferior temporal sulcus. So above the superior temporal sulcus, we have superior temporal gyrus. Between the superior temporal sulcus and the inferior temporal sulcus, we have the middle temporal gyrus. Below the inferior temporal sulcus, we have the inferior temporal gyrus. That is for the superolateral side. Then we have the medial side. So, how do you recognize the sides? Again, orient yourself. The smaller one will be the occipital lobe, and the bigger one is the frontal lobe. So, frontal lobe. So, first sulcus here is the paracentral sulcus. This one, paracentral sulcus. So, in front of the paracentral is completely frontal lobe. Then we have behind the paracentral, we have the marginal sulcus. Between the marginal sulcus and the paracentral sulcus, we have the paracentral gyrus. Then we have the parieto-occipital sulcus between the parietal lobe and the occipital lobe. And this entire gyrus between the marginal sulcus and the parieto-occipital sulcus is called the precuneus. Precuneus.
You see, the bottom one,
this is the
top one,
calcarine sulcus in the occipital lobe, and this is the cuneus, and that is. Then we have the structures. So here, this is the cingulate gyrus. Then we have the corpus callosum.
So very obvious.
Corpus callosum has a lot of parts. First we have rostrum. Then we have genu, knee, corpus, and the curving posteriorly is the splenium, thalamus, and
let me just go
that's pretty much
to the
it.
main pins they will ask us.
This is the brainstem.
There's a very high chance they're going to pin one of the colliculus, superior or inferior. You know which one? You know how to differentiate.
I will show you brainstem in the next class because the brainstems are not good here.